Students aren't the only ones dealing with changes that come with online education. 175 Edmonds School District bus drivers were laid off last month. Today, they're rallying just as their medical benefits ran out. King 5's Kayla Lafferty has more from the rally.
The Edmonds School District bus drivers were notified in mid-August that they'd be laid off, and now 2 weeks later they're without a job. But what they're most frustrated about is that they've lost their medical benefits.
Support your bus drivers, everyone!
Bill Whalen is an Army veteran turned Edmonds School District bus driver. He's been driving kids to school for 13 years.
I am getting older, but I feel 20, 30 years younger because I'm around kids, and that to me is important.
The news that Edmonds School District was laying off 175 bus drivers was a blow to Whalen and his co-workers, and not just because they're out of a job.
Thank you.
Our benefits have been cut off, our medical benefits, and a lot of people rely on those benefits.
The loss of benefits hit fellow bus driver John Granberg especially hard.
I was nervous about my medical needs. I bought 3 months worth of medication before the insurance ran out so I could make it for a while.
The union representing bus drivers said in a statement to King 5, it makes no sense that the Edmonds School District did not explore several other options that could have retained their drivers, even if that meant to a reduced schedule. They did not explore furloughs. They did not explore the shared work program. Edmonds School District says they just don't have the funding. But the biggest disappointment for many drivers is not knowing if or when they'll see their students again.
We're the first people they see in the morning. We're the last people they see from the school district in the afternoon. We make a difference.
We want to make sure every person that's here, every single person here wants to support children.
The Edmonds School District said they are concerned that some of these drivers will not return when they are back to in-person learning. In Edmonds, Kayla Lafferty, King 5 News.